So, with new Easter egg filled games being pretty rare right now, trust me, I've looked, I've decided to take a look at the best Easter egg from each Hitman game. Of course, it goes without saying that this is my opinion, and if you think I've forgotten an Easter egg that deserves to be in this video, then let me know in the comments. Oh, and if there is a video game series that you want me to take a similar look at, again, let me know in those comments. As always, a like is massively appreciated, and without further delay, let's get started. Right, let's begin with Hitman Codename 47. The first game in the Hitman series released all the way back in the year 2000, and if I'm honest, it hasn't aged well. I'm sure it felt amazing to play when it released, but I've been spoiled with later games in the series that just feel better to play. Luckily for me, to find the Easter egg in Codename 47, you only have to play the game for 2 minutes. As you make your way through the tutorial, you come to this area. If you run around long enough, you'll hear 2 people speaking in Danish. So that roughly translates to 1, 2, 3, hi mum, hi dad. I mean, if I developed a game, I'd shout out people too. Next up is Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, with another Easter egg that can be found in the tutorial. Silent Assassin released in 2002, and I might be wrong, but the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who were first seen in 2007, which makes this Easter egg even weirder. In the churchyard, you can find this. So much like the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who, the Scarecrow will turn to look at 47 when he isn't looking. Like I said, I'm pretty certain this was before Weeping Angels were a thing, but I could be wrong, and if I am, please correct me in the comments. Up next is one of the most popular Easter eggs in all of video games. Hitman Contracts released in 2004, and even though that was 18 years ago, this particular Easter egg is still regularly featured in Easter egg videos to this day. I mean, I even used it in a video back in 2018. On the Traditions of the Trade mission, if you enter the closed wing of the hotel, you can find this. So it seems that the hotel wing was closed for a reason, as a ghost is roaming the halls. Like I said, I'm sure a lot of people will have seen this Easter egg before, but it is still really cool. So Hitman Blood Money is many people's pick for their favourite Hitman game. Sure, that may have changed with the more recent releases, but Blood Money will always hold a special place in the hearts of Hitman fans. My favourite Blood Money Easter egg is one of the weirdest Easter eggs in this entire video. On the Till Death Do Us Part mission, you can find a coin, and if you shoot it, this will happen. So I have no idea what's going on here. Shooting the coin will cause a group of underwear-clad men to gather around 47 and clap. Blood Money is the first Hitman game in this video that is worthy of some honourable mentions. The first one being the bodyguards that clap when a woman catches on fire, and the other is the secret rat club that can be found on the curtains down level. Next up is Hitman Absolution. Released in 2012, Absolution was a more straightforward entry into the Hitman series, and for that reason, a lot of Hitman fans see it as the black sheep of the Hitman family. Still, black sheep or no black sheep, the game has some cracking Easter eggs. Pun intended. The Easter egg I've chosen is another Hitman Easter egg that you've no doubt seen before. On the end of the road mission, 47 takes Lenny Dexter to the desert whilst he decides what to do with him. Now, you can simply shoot Lenny and call it a day, or you could shoot the vultures as they fly, which will cause this to happen. Now, I don't know what the link between vultures and an ice cream van is, and there's no point asking Lenny as 47 is still looking for the body. Some honourable mentions from Absolution are blowing 47 up and letting Lenny win.
Accident, man, okay? Dad! Are you dead? Okay. Ha! I killed the Hitman! Fuck you, Hitman!
And shooting the nuke on the Dexter Industries level, which has a predictable outcome.
I'm going for a smoke, dog.
No one's gonna die.
Now, the next game released in the Hitman series was Hitman Go, a turn-based puzzle game set in the Hitman universe. It's actually really fun. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a single Easter egg in it. I tried, but the style of game just doesn't lend itself well to Easter eggs. As always, I'm more than happy to be proved wrong, so feel free to leave a suggestion in the comments. Next up is mobile game Hitman Sniper. Released in 2015, Hitman Sniper ditches the free-form gameplay of the regular Hitman games and perches 47 on a mountaintop with a sniper rifle. Despite being stuck in one place, there is room to play around with the AI, which leads us to our next Easter egg. On the Montenegro level, if you spoil a game of pool, this will happen. So after a bit of back and forth about who cheated who, the man on the right will shoot his opponent. I mean, I'm sure 47 is happy that he's remained undetected, but personally, I would want some credit for that excellent shot. Right, this marks the point where the Easter eggs become insanely good. In 2016, the Hitman series was rebooted, and what followed were my personal favourite games in the series. The rebooted Hitman 1 took the decision to release in episodes, which was a bit strange and something that the series hasn't done since. But that did mean that people spent even longer playing maps than usual, and making all kinds of crazy discoveries. The Easter egg I've chosen from Hitman 2016 is one that can be difficult to pull off. On the Marrakesh level, you'll need to steal the commander's uniform that can be found on the first floor. Then you need to dismiss every guard on both the ground and first floor before heading to one of the classrooms and getting the party started.
He likes to pretend that he's solid or something, but he's just a guy with a shiny uniform and an ego to match. Ha!
طيب لي خبزي بكري دندني 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 قلبي راح بقول وما عارف ببيت دندني دندني فلاح حيير وزرع ومخلي يجي بالقاملة يطنف القطن في جنة جنة محلولة حلها مولانا مولانا أصحابه في الجنان صابه مولانا أصحابه في الجنان صابه.
So despite possessing some killer dance moves, these dancing soldiers almost didn't make the cut. I was going to pick the giant cockroach found on the Bangkok level, or the Kraken Easter egg on Sapienza. So 2018 saw the release of Hitman 2. Despite being pretty much the same game as Hitman 2016, Hitman 2 was still excellent in its own right, boasting some of the best levels in the entire series. The Easter egg that I've chosen from Hitman 2 can be found on the Haven Island level. This level is set in a tropical retreat with seemingly endless sunny weather. Well, if you take out all 3 targets, find 11 retreat pamphlets, and take out the women in the swimming pool so that the man jumps off the diving board, the weather takes a turn for the worse. So you've heard of a Sharknado, but have you ever seen a Moose-nado? Honourable mentions go to the creepy robot found in Miami, the Dolphin exit, also found in Miami, and the water bottle rocket, once again found in Miami.
What's his problem? Anybody know him?
The final Hitman game, for now at least, is 2021's Hitman 3. On the Berlin level, you need to find 4 eggs. After finding the eggs, head to the rooftop and throw the eggs at the teleporting graffiti. So that creative exit is an obvious nod to the Steven Spielberg film, E.T. So that's it. I do plan on making more of these videos, with the Gears of War series in particular being one that I want to cover, but be sure to mention a series that you think would make for a good video down below. As always, I really appreciate you watching, and if you did enjoy, a like would be awesome. Thank you all for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.